Our world is plagued with this coronavirus, and we are all trying to combat it so that we can conquer it together. This virus is so deadly that the government is making policies to see that there is so much of social distancing that we do not come in contact with people, and there is lockdown everywhere, and we are forced to stay at home. This virus is so contagious and deadly too, and in order to prevent that, people have to stay indoors, wear masks, wash themselves frequently, and people are so careful not to come into contact with anyone who is affected with this. But I have a virus that all of us should prove to be positive. We must all be coronavirus negative, definitely. No one is going to be happy to be positive. But the virus that I would propose is a virus that all of us should become positive with. It is the Jesus virus. Jesus virus is a virus that all of us must be affected with. We should get infected. We should become contagious with that virus and spread it to others joyfully. It is a virus that can change the person totally. It will change a person's outlook completely. And this virus should be contacted by everyone in the world. And if everyone in the world contact this Jesus virus, the world will experience a change that we cannot imagine. As it has changed history of humanity in such a drastic way, it will continue to change the history of humanity in a drastic way if whole humanity is infected with this Jesus virus. Are we ready to be infected by the Jesus virus? What are the symptoms to show that we are infected with this Jesus virus? It can be seen in different ways. First of all, a person infected with Jesus virus will have definitely a love for the Eucharist. That person, he or she, will long to participate in the Eucharist, to join the divine banquet and partake of the body and blood of Christ, and thus get more positive, more energized, more strengthened, so that he or she can continue to become contagious in spreading this Jesus virus. Again, the symptom of Jesus virus can be other virtues like love, sympathy, humility, self-control, patience, understanding, and all the virtues that we can think of. Anyone who is infected seriously with this Jesus virus will show all these symptoms in such a definitive way that anyone who comes into contact with him or her will also get infected, and the chain of infection will go on and on. And we need not worry about breaking the chain. We will only try to promote the continuance of the chain so that everyone in the world get infected with this virus. We should try to get infected with this virus willingly. Jesus' virus will make us all positive in our outlook. We will become more generous in our giving. We will be more understanding in our dealing with others. we will be less judgmental, we will be more compassionate, we will be more sympathetic and less indifferent towards our fellow human beings. Of course, in history, we have seen that even this virus had been, in a way, opposed by many countries, like the communist countries like China, Russia, and others, because communism and others, where atheism reigns, they are afraid of this virus, and they would like to see that this virus does not affect their countrymen. But I would rather say that anyone who willingly exposes himself or herself to this virus will experience a great transformation in his or her life. We shall all try to be COVID-19 or coronavirus free, negative, but be positive with Jesus' virus. Become negative with HIV virus, with coronavirus and other viruses that affects our world and destroy us, but become positive with the Jesus' virus that will make us more positive, more loving, more enthusiastic, more concerned, more sympathetic, and more involved and generous in our giving to our fellow human beings. Jesus is the answer, and anyone who falls in love with Him, who comes in contact with Him, will become also an answer to the world's problem. If you have any problems in life, get infected with the Jesus virus, and He will find the way to salvation. He will find the way to all your problems, and you will find true happiness that comes from Him. You will find true peace. So, become positive with Jesus' virus and let the world get changed. God bless.